Hi guys, welcome to the short and dirty Caro-Kann Classical Variation study as part of Owen Lammy's course on Chessable. Link in the comments. It's a free course, I'm not affiliated. So, we've looked at a lot of lines where they push in the advanced Caro, but in this where they just develop a knight, we just exchange here and then develop our own knight. And normally we take towards the center, but in this case, that would leave us with an isolated pawn on the H file, so we just take, which actually gives us really quick development. It unleashes the bishop. After castles, we get activity down the E file. We're pretty happy. So when they come out here, bishop sits very nicely on this square and just prepares castling nice and early. Bishop on its most active square there. So after castles, we play a very logical move, just putting the rook on the E file with tempo, with check. But they do just develop and block. And then in a game, I might be looking to like add pressure to the pinned piece, but it's no good after this, I think. So the Grandmaster Erwin, he likes this little reroute here since we've pushed this pawn. We don't want to put the knight on the edge of the board. It looks ugly. So this is coming. And we like putting the bishop here. Also pretty logical placement of the bishops there on their most active squares. But in terms of move order, we throw in this after we castle, because there's a few. We are opening up these light squares. If this, we're not getting that same attacking threat if they have a castle short. So we like pushing out too. If this, I think it falls victim to like a pawn push. If we push g6 instead, and any king move here is a little bit too slow. So we just go for it with this pawn move. And then I think we can start looking at this knight reroute all the way here in order to open up the bishop. And knight has some better prospects now, jumping back in. Rather than just sticking the knight on the edge of the board, I think it's worth spending these extra couple of moves to get the knight in a good position. And then now we can unleash the bishop in order to get the rook here. That's what we want. So rook here is good to support this c-pawn push. If here, we don't really have maybe enough coverage, do we? To be honest, I'd look to play on the b file, but the Grandmaster recommends putting the rook here. So let me know in the comments why this is better, guys, if any of you high-level Caro players know. So yeah, he says put the rook here, and then maybe knight's jumping out. And then we play this provocative move. And if they push, every push they make with pawns in opposite side castling, guys, this is a little victory for us because we're closer to smashing the position open. You know, bringing our major pieces and attacking down the open lines. So this helps us. So we just trade. We do trade bishop for knight here. But then we start to crack in on the white position. And we're looking pretty aggressive. Our king's pretty safe here. So that is the Caro-Kann Classical. Let me know if you play the Caro in the comments. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.